Hi, Kyle. My
Hey,
name
how are
is
you?
Carrie.
Nice to meet you, Carrie.
Nice to meet you. Have a seat here.
Well, thank you.
I just want to tell you that what you say in here is in confidence. It's not going to be shared with anybody else unless you are homicidal or suicidal. So just fair warning. And so, what brings you here today?
Um, I don't know. I guess it's just been kind of a bad couple weeks. So,
A bad couple of weeks in what way?
I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on right now, and it's just kind of hard to deal with it all.
Okay. Can you tell me specifically, or just one or two things, or what's the most troubling to you?
Yeah, there's just a lot of demands with school right now. Like, it's getting towards finals, we got a lot of projects to do, and every one that I do, honestly, it's just like I can't do it well enough. It doesn't matter what grade I get. It's not good enough for me.
So what I hear you saying is that you have to have it perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are an overachiever, or you strive to have it just perfect, and if it's not, you're not happy with it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't view myself as an overachiever, but I mean, like, it's like for me, like, if it's not perfect, you failed.
Where do you get these feelings from?
I don't know, honestly, growing up, I just like my dad and my mom always really pushed on the whole idea that if you're not first, you're last, and that winning really is everything, and that second place is the first loser, and all that stuff was always instilled in us, and so we just kind of got to the point where we strive to be absolutely perfect at everything, and it's great whenever it happens, but the problem is sometimes it doesn't.
It doesn't always happen, does it?
Yeah.
So, what have you tried in the past to overcome this?
Well, I know not that long ago we had, in my classes, I had to do a self-care assignment, and our teacher at the time had us kind of take a less critical look of ourselves. So some stuff that I was trying to kind of remind myself of good things that I was doing where I was getting like over self-critical and questioning my work and the quality of it, and then just remind myself, in the past you did this well, and I also to try to relieve some stress. I used to work out a lot, but honestly, with the time restraints, with work and everything else that's going on, there's just not time. So like the things that help, it's like I know they'll help, but I feel too bad to do them, and it gets to the point where I can't get out of bed. I mean, it's just really hard to go about my day.
So, are you eating?
Sporadically, I won't eat for a while because I get stressed out, and then to kind of make up for that, whenever I get a moment of peace, I kind of gorge myself until I'm sick.
So, are you getting a good hours of sleep, or is it hit
Um,
and miss? Or?
I probably anymore sleep too much. I mean, like, it's like regardless of how much I sleep, it's like I'm always tired.
Okay. So, let's see. Well, what I'm hearing from you, Kyle, is that you need to work on accepting what you've done as being good enough.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah, no, I mean, I know that's what I need to do. It's just the idea behind it is that it's the idea that if I don't get everything perfect, to me, it's not okay. It's a failure. So, yeah, it's definitely what I need to do. I just don't know how to do that.
Okay. So, let's see. What is it that your main fear? What is it that you really fear is going to happen if you're not perfect?
Probably that people will think less of me. That I'll be viewed as inadequate.
How do you view yourself?
Depends on the day. If it was a good day, I view myself good, but otherwise I view myself as inadequate. I'm always comparing myself to other people, and I always want to make sure that I don't always meet up to them, but I'm above them on my abilities, and that a lot of times causes a lot of like anxiety.
So, have you ever done any self-positive talk?
A little bit.
Okay. When you say you did your journal, did you ever think about maybe doing a to-do list at the end of the day?
I used to do that a lot whenever I was working before I started school back, and that used to give me kind of a sense of accomplishment, but I haven't really done that since then.
Do you think maybe you should try that again?
It'd probably be a good idea.
Because then you could see what you've accomplished, if you need to just let it go, or you need to put it on the burner and hit it again the next day. That way you can go to sleep, get a good night's sleep, start working in a routine
Yeah.
of eating and taking your self-care. And then, does that sound like a good plan?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Especially the eating. I think a lot of times the not eating actually causes some like more stress.
Okay. So do you think you could try that and then we could meet up next time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll definitely give that a shot.
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure talking with you today, Kyle.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for
Nice
your time.
to see you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.